We trust our friends too much, and most of them don't mean us any good. People like Debbie. Debbie of When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare, most scariest marriage ever. But you see a man, you should fear men because men sometimes tend to take women as fools. But I'll say it again. Wow, wow, wow. There is nothing worse than a jealous, envious friend. Why did Debbie call Clara's husband and give him such unsettling news with no reason? Just wow. To think there are friends out there in the world just like this? Ha! Now, Clara, the moment you leave your husband, Big Joe, your good friend, so-called good friend, Debbie the evildoer, will also be warming up to take over the game of marriage in your place. Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Clara, be careful with the kind of friend you have. Clara, I'll tell you again. Keep teaching your daughter how to appreciate things the way they are. That will show just how good a mother you are. But my Flicks to Click fans, do you agree with me that some wisdom is needed to maneuver around hard times? Yes, because the devil can really send wrong impressions and set bad traps for all of us. Yes, in this world, mind who you they call friend. People pretend to love you these days, may want to share everything with you. You may want to tell them everything about your life just because you believe that they're your good friends. But my Flicks to Click fans, don't share everything with your so-called friends. There is no best friend nowadays, because best friend today can become your enemy tomorrow. And a traitor will always be a traitor. They are friends just like Debbie. But the truth always, it goes still surface. Now, look how this man, Big Joe, he let the door wide open for the devil to come walking in easily into his life. His horrible friend Emeka and Debbie, Clara's best friend. Some friends like Debbie are just green snakes under green grass. May God save us from friends like that. My ladies, secondly, when you keep your friendships, please try to study the body language of your so-called friend. Let love, trust reign in our homes. May God deliver us from friends like Clara's friend. My Flicks to Click fans, will you be surprised that Clara's friend is the main brain behind Clara's ex meeting her? More importantly, how about Jonathan's friend? Jonathan's friend, he has a good one and a bad one. Yes, good friends are just angels in disguise. And Clara, you've spoken the truth, Your daughter needs to respect her father no matter what. How you and your husband, Big Joe, Jonathan, fight, no they concern Benny. It's between you two, you parents. And it is best for both parents to avoid fighting in the presence of children. Always and always, my Flicks to Click fans, do a thorough scrutiny of your friends because these kinds of situations of bad friends, they really happen in reality. Paul Chineme, I see you in the comment section, sending me red flowers. Thank you. I'm sending them back to you. And my friends, I tell you, trust no one. Some of us don't even trust our shadows because when the lights go out, the shadow is gone. Never ever tell anyone of your plans or your thoughts. A friend that you're not so sure of can turn around to stab you in the face. Frenemy. Frenemies like Debbie are two-faced. They are two-faced snakes. And arrogance has been your downfall. Big Joe, Jonathan, what did you do at your job to be let go even, Seth? Do they treat you badly at the old job? Did they treat you badly? Or is it that your ego that was showing at your old job, that's why they fired you? The higher you rise, Jonathan, the harder you fall. So, macho man, can't you tell your wife? What kind of friend and husband are you anyway? Just venting your anger over and over again and listening to your friends misleading you in your life? Kenneth, you are right. You are right. He should have told her the truth because a marriage is a team. Teamwork. Did your own parents go through this kind of wahala? A woman who helps you, Jonathan, is an asset. What would you do, Steph, Jonathan, if you couldn't work at all anymore? Share your wife, Clara, will still have to go out to work for the family. And besides, there's a saying that a problem shared is half solved. What will it take for you to open up to your wife so that things can be easier for you, for the family? Allow Clara to work to help you instead of you suffering like this. But instead, Big Joe Jonathan would rather listen to his senseless friend's advice, including his own friend's wife, Debbie, who is giving them useless, even more useless advice. My Flicks to Click fans, anytime a man begins to see his wife as nobody, and as the person, you, your wife, that you're supposed to trust in, but the husband feels that he cannot confide in that wife, that man, that is the beginning of wahala for him. If it by self. Because women are wonderfully made and they can go the extra length to support their husbands, especially the responsible ones during their times of trial. Yes. Because all we come to see here, now man's ego and pride. Even though your wife is the most closest person to you on earth, you cannot communicate and let her know what you are going through. After all, you are not like that before now, Jonathan. Many men. Don't let ego and pride send you to your early grave. I beg. Make it a listen to us. My Flicks to Click fans, do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? I'm going to click a free downloadable link in the comment section just below this video. Download it and help your friend, your neighbor, your relation, in fact, humanity, recognize the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner. I'll see you again a bit later. Watch this video. Mwah.